Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be talking about the Inghams yet again, because they are on the road trip from hell, as we've seen over the past few days. Today, they're off to Greece's #1 tropical island. I bet you can't wait, I know you can't. Alright, so we're going to go through this together. I'm sure it's going to pick up, it's got to at some point. Right, so I've mentioned this in previous videos, but their content is dire, and they are going down in views every day, and there's a reason for that. It's the start of these videos do not draw or attract people in, right? I'm not brilliant at this myself, but I know that you're supposed to get straight in there, grab people's attention. Now this start was horrendous. It was just a montage, and it was the most mundane, eerie music in the world. And even I'm not the only one that thinks so. And actually, iFam commented this: the song at the start I have to put on mute on the TV, then wait for Sarah to start talking because it freaks me out. It's so scary. I do have autism and other things, but the fact that an iFam finds it scary means that other people are not going to find it like, yay, I want to watch this vlog, it sounds amazing. No, it's putting people off. And I don't want to give them tips or anything, but Chris should know this. There is a reason, amongst others, of why their views are tanking so badly. At the start of play today, right, this is in the morning, we're talking, what time are we? 20 to 10 in the morning, and it's 16 hours after it was uploaded, 11,000 views. That's pretty much as low as it's ever been at this time of day, and it's not getting any better. It's absolutely horrendous what they're going through right now. They're slumping views because nobody's interested in them anymore at all. Nobody. I love to see it as well. That's the thing. I absolutely love it. I'm enjoying their downfall. They hardly ever reach even 20,000 views now. The last time they reached 20,000 was about 5 days ago or so, and that was a crazy shopping day. Just goes to show how much the iFam value your holidaying, that they would rather watch you shop. That's right. But apart from that, nothing. It's all like 17, 16, 19,000 views. That's it. Anyway, I'm sure you're not here to listen to my voice, so yeah, you want to hear Sarah's, so let's go.
Good morning, iFam. Welcome to another day in sunny, beautiful Greece. It's an absolute scorcher of a day today, so much so that I've had to come round the caravan.
And this is one reason or another reason why the vlogs are tanking these days, because they are so unrelatable. Imagine starting the vlog, what are we in September now? Well, kids are not quite back at school, are they? 1st of September, but they are basically going to be back at school, right? And whilst they are going back to school, you are... Good morning, iFam. It's on an amazingly scorching hot day, and all your kids are away there on holiday to Greece, being boiling hot. It's not very relatable. This is what I'm saying, Sarah. In the past, when you were, down to earth and more relatable, you would say to your fans, yeah, we're going away for the summer holidays, maybe for a week or two, and then you come back and you go back to school, right? Obviously you're homeschool, so I respect that, of course, but you still have to be relatable, do back to school shopping and things like that. Don't go away to 40 degrees temperatures whilst the rest of your fans are at school. It's going to lose your subs, really.
To the back of the van to start the vlog because it's so hot and sunny around that side. It's crazy. We're about 1 hour from the port that Chris will pop up here because I can't remember the name.
And it's not just the main channel that's doing badly right now. If we look at all the channels the Inghams have, This is the Sarah Says channel, which is now the Isla channel, apparently. The most recent video she uploaded, 3.2 thousand views. That's terrible. That's not even a thing. That's horrible. Horribly bad, right? Not saying that Isla's not liked, but anyway. Esme's, alright, Esme's most recent videos. Okay, so she's got this one here. This is the most recent one, 1 day ago. And as we can see, the views are doing, well, they're not viewing anyway. The views are not viewing right now. 3.9 thousand views is that? And the previous one to that, okay, it's done a little bit better, but it was uploaded 3 weeks ago. You're looking at 7,000 views on this one, or 7.9 thousand views. Now, if we look back to years gone by, Esme was quite popular back in the day, wasn't she? Now, not so much, but back in the day, Esme's 12th birthday morning opening presents got over 370,000 views. That means that she was quite popular. Not anymore though. If we switch over to Isabel's channel, her most recent upload, it's fantastic. Van Life morning routine, 4 days ago. Isabel has 3.7 thousand views. Oh dear, she's doing terribly, isn't she? And her second most recent video, she's actually pimping herself out on that vlog there. She's used to that though, isn't she, over the years? But she's doing it on her own channel now, and she's of age, so she can do what she wants. But even doing that has not really brought in the punters, has it? 3,500 views. That's 12 days ago. It's doing terribly. But if we look back to an Isabel related vlog on the main channel from about 8 years ago, where Isabel goes sometimes, and this just goes to show how much Isabel was loved on the channel, right? She got 907,000 views for that one. That was 907,000 people were interested where Isabel goes sometimes. And yet now, nobody cares. 3,500 people tuning in to a vlog. Wow. Times certainly have changed. That wasn't a dig at the kids. You know, 2 of them are older now anyway. But it was just to show how much the Ingham family as a brand have changed and are no longer relatable, and nobody really likes to watch them anymore.
And then we're jumping on a ferry that only takes about 10-15 minutes over to this. Another picture coming up. Stunning little island. I'm so excited that we're actually island hopping in Greece. I don't know why. It just feels really exciting. Greece is such a beautiful place, but a lot of Greece's beauty is actually found on the many islands surrounding Greece, and I'm really excited to go and explore one of those islands today. Oh my actual goodness. I don't think I've ever seen water so blue and just stunning in my whole life. Oh my gosh, I just want to jump in I want to jump in this sea so badly right now. I have just jumped out the car though because we are about to board this boat to take us over to another island. But look at the water! Look how gorgeous the water looks. The van is literally taking up most of the boat. There is another big one behind it, but as you can see, if we'd have had the caravan, which is just there on here, it would not have been easy, especially reversing off as well. Look at the ocean airs. So nice. It's so nice. Oh my gosh. Well, that was all levels of terrifying. Oh my gosh. Wait, let me get some light. So when we got onto the boat, well, in fact, before we got onto the boat, we just lined up a van in front of us, came around to our window and said, hey, I was like, hey, you alright? And he's like, yeah, the guys at the ticket desk are getting nervous, like, you've got to go buy your ticket first. And Chris was like, huh? I've just bought my ticket. We have a ticket. I just bought it. So it's like, oh, all right. And then they came over just before we got on and were like, I've given you a ticket for a different boat. So if you want this one, it's the same price, but you need to come and change your ticket. So Chris got out, run and changed the ticket. Then we're driving on. It's like a small boat. We're driving on, and I didn't understand what the guy in front of us was shouting because he was saying, only one. And I was like, only one, what does he mean? So we're all just like, what does it mean, only one? What does only one mean? Anyway, we worked out when he looked at me and went, you out, that he meant only one passenger.
Why do they always portray Greeks as being angry? That's the image I'm getting in my head now. I've never been to Greece, never met a Greek person, but to me now, I feel like they're all angry. You out! And she said it about somebody the other day, didn't she? About that person on the pickup truck thingy was very an angry man as well. And they tend to do that. Why do they portray people in a negative light?
Only the driver could drive into the space, so we all jumped out, just come into the boat. It's literally like the tiniest little area here, and we go check out upstairs. He's all got a bit of a seat, and Chris has just parked the van, so he's just on his way in. But yeah, that was crazy. I can't. Does anyone remember how much it was? How much did Dad say it was? I think he said it was €37. I think that equated to £31, I think, and it's literally a 10-minute crossing. So yeah, we've left the caravan there because with the caravan, as they said, it's very small space on the boat. It's best not to take the caravan, so we weren't going to take it anyway. But if anyone is planning on taking a caravan, I think it's just over £50 one way, so then you have to pay that price going back obviously as well, and the last ferry going back is 11:30. We were planning on staying over there, but you do have to make sure you camp on the campsite that's there, because it's like a preserved area, and it is definitely illegal in Greece to wild camp where we're going. So we've decided to leave the caravan. We'll just get the last ferry back over, and the ladies just said that you can wild camp here, and there's like a really nice peninsula type beach. It's so pretty. It's perfect, isn't it? So we're definitely going to do that on the way back.
Where is it we're going to?
And starts with an Elafonisos or something.
Elafonisos.
Elafonisos, that's the one.
And the most famous beach on there?
Elafonisos is the island we're going to.
I can't remember the name of the beach.
Starts with an S. Suma?
Yeah, it's like that. I'll get it on.
Anyway, yeah, Elafonisos is the island that we're going to, and it's like one of the most famous, one of the most beautiful beaches in the whole of Greece, one of. So I am very much looking forward to seeing it. Wow, I literally cannot believe the colour of the water. Do you want to jump in there right now? Huh?
I need to go swim in there right now.
I want to go right now. The good thing is that we're going to get the ferry back over, and then tonight we're going to stay here, like somewhere over there, and then tomorrow we can go to that little peninsula over there. Oh, it looks so nice. I want to jump off too, Ez. It looks so inviting.
Careful in here now, okay?
Oh, babe, you're gonna. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
And then we had yet another montage as they went to this beach, which looks very lovely. It's stunning and everything else like that. But after the montage, they then went and filmed the kids in the pool, in the sea, in the beach, in the water. Whew. They filmed in the water, swimming. It was exciting for those who want to watch kids swimming in the water. I personally don't, so I skipped it. If they said anything of any interest, I'm sorry, but I missed it, because I, for one, I'm not going to watch kids swimming, and yeah, it's just pointless. Don't need to see it, right? And I don't know why they think their iPhone need to see it, although some people in the comments did say loved watching your kids swim, and your kids swimming is so lovely. and words to that effect, you know. It's a little bit weird. It's unnecessary. You don't love the kids swimming. You don't love watching the kids swimming, do you? Or do you?
She just fell asleep on me in the sea, and she looks insanely cute. So everybody just kicking it on the beach right now while everyone else has a swim. Jason made her go crazy in the sand dunes behind me.
Chris looking very lovely in his topless attire. I can't believe Chris is actually taking his top off. He doesn't often do that, does he? Because he made a statement the other day saying how, you know, inappropriate he feels, you know, taking his top off on a family vlog like this, and in front of his kids for some reason. I don't know, you know. Anyway, he's looking lovely. And then we had yet another montage. This is gonna kill off your channel, Chris. It's gonna kill off your channel, because as lovely and beautiful as it looks over there in Greece, right, it's not really content that the average family vlog watcher wants to see. They want to watch you doing things. They want to see activities. They want to see your kids do stuff for some reason. Right? I don't condone it, but that's what family vlogger viewers want to see. They don't want to see this shit. Sorry, it's lovely, but yeah, they don't want to watch it. Neither do I, to be fair, and neither does anybody else, I don't think. Maybe I'm speaking out of turn.
I'm definitely looking a bit beach swept right now, but we have just come off the beach. There's actually swings on the beach. The girls are just sat there, and I'm just swinging myself into oblivion. These swings, they're like little bucket swings. The younger three are on them as well. But we've come here to get a bite to eat because we realised that we don't actually have food to make in the van. We do, but not like proper food. And we're going to be camping at that spot that I showed you guys when we got on the ferry. So we need to eat here really, which is what we're doing. We made it just in time because I think the restaurant's closing. She asked if we were eating in or taking away, and I said we're planning on eating in. And I think she was saying they closed at 10, but it's only 8, so I think she meant 8. I was like, oh well, we can take away or we can eat fast. And she's like, no, it's fine, don't worry, it's fine. So hopefully we're going to be okay. I've actually got makeup running down my face. But today, even though we technically paid like almost £100 to visit a beach, it was worth it.
We had to come and see it.
We had to come and see it, yeah. I know. Mila, sit down, sweetheart. There's seats. No, I know they swing, but they're seats, not swings. Yeah, we had to come. We had to see it. It was on our bucket list of things to do if we got all the way down here. I can't believe this is 3rd time looking at Greece and we've proper busted it this time. I feel so good about it as well. Like, I've wanted to travel and van life around Greece for so many years, as you know, and I just feel like we've really done it this time, even though when we've not finished the trip yet. But over the next few days we've got, well, this trip's like a couple of weeks, but we won't be in the van the whole time, and we've got a few really cool things that I'm really looking forward to doing.
Yeah, we've got
really
a couple
cool.
Of weeks before we'll be back at the brick house. But
yeah, we've got a couple of weeks before we'll be back at the brick house. But yeah, I am very excited for what's coming up. It's been so fun so far though. Greece has blown most of the countries we've visited out the water.
Oh, it's the best place to do van life, 100%.
For summer.
Yeah.
You can't beat Greece, honestly. It's so welcoming and friendly and warm.
Which is so hilarious after all the stupid van life YouTuber controversy about motorhomes.
Yeah, but I think people were doing that for views, to be fair.
Of course they were doing it for views.
We're doing it for views.
YouTubers doing things for views? What the hell? You do surprise me, Chris. It's a wonder you haven't jumped on the bandwagon. Oh, that's right. You don't do trends, do you? You just you just follow your channel down into oblivion, don't you?
It's business, isn't it?
It's just sad because
it's sad because it promotes that Greece is not safe or is not van life friendly, and actually every single person that we've spoke to, locals, have said they don't like the negativity around van life because it's what their businesses thrive on, and they've taken a big hit. Especially even some campsites that we've been to have said it. They've taken a big hit this year because people are not coming to Greece because they're scared that they're not welcomed here when they are. We've even seen police here, and they've not, whilst we've been wild camping, and they've not batted an eyelid at us.
Other countries like Germany, France are all promoting to to keep your motorhomes in the country.
Keep it in the, yeah.
The money in the country.
They're trying to keep the money in the country, yeah, and making it out like
they're not motorhome friendly.
Yeah, it is the motorhome friendliest country we've ever been. For example, at that port we've just been to just now, Chris just said to the lady, "Are we okay to stay here overnight?" She's like, "Yes, very welcome. Nobody will bother you down here." Like, they are genuinely welcoming.
Yeah, and they're looking after the caravan now as well. So.
And they're looking after the caravan for us right now, yeah. But they do say, like, you know, just be respectful. Like we've mentioned a few times on here before, don't be getting out, like, you know, don't be staying for a week in one location and getting your outdoor kitchen set up and your awnings and all your outdoor table. That's what they don't like.
That's what they're against, yeah.
That's what they're against. Like, wild camping spots are not campsites. If you want a campsite where you can set up for a week, go to a campsite. But if you are just wild camping, generally whilst travelling around, which most van lifers are, if you stay in one, maximum 2 nights, you're going to be fine.
And you put your stuff away in the night time.
And put your stuff away in the night time, don't leave your setup out all outside. Which is a pain in the bum sometimes, but it's not really a big deal. But yeah, if anyone is planning on a trip to Greece, I hope this has opened your eyes and made you see that it is van life friendly. You can wild camp in most areas. Not all areas, but most areas. As long as you do it stick to the rules and do it respectfully.
Yeah. Because there are rules about wild camping, but you can do wild camping and stick to the rules at the same time.
Yeah.
You just have to know the rules and stick to them.
Yeah, not too high, Mila. They're having the time of their lives.
Guys!
Dinner just arrived. This is what we are talking about. Oh yes. Rest of dinner's arrived. Looking so good. Home for the night. There's another boat just there that's just set sail. We were going to drive round the corner, but there's a few van lifers just at the other side of the girls' caravan, so we've decided to stay here right on the water. Whoa, the girls just put on the awning light so that you could see, so that there's some light, because it is so dark here, but now it's really bright. But that is everything for today's vlog, guys. We've had such an amazing day. I've got Jace crawling on my head, got Aurora asking for a ninny, shouting, "Do yai." Anyway, guys, that's it for today.
And that was it. It was quite the vlog. Yeah, they went swimming. They went to an island in Greece to go swimming in the ocean. Not the ocean, really, is it? It's in the sea, you know. They went onto a beach to go swimming. They went all that way to do it. Hope it was worth it. It was on their bucket list, so they ticked that one off, didn't they? They'll be off to somewhere else tomorrow, because all it is a bucket list tick off exercise for them. Instagram, take a few pictures, and then on their way. So what do you think, guys? Do you think the Inghams are losing traction these days? Do you think they're losing relatability? They're losing views? Do you think anybody actually cares about Chris and Sarah Ingham anymore? I feel like they don't, but I could be wrong. You know, my opinion has been known to be wrong. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Get me some more subs, get me some more views, because I do it for the views, obviously. You know, Chris doesn't, clearly. But until next time, have an amazing day, take care of yourselves, and bye-bye.